Sorry, some of you folks. I thought I updated the intro, but I did not. So if I left some of you members off, I apologize. So, folks, this is it. We're going to spoil it. So if you've not seen Scream 7, you might want to bow out now because it's going to be spoiler night. I'm going to talk everything that went on, everything we liked, everything we hated, all the divisiveness that I'm seeing online, all the hate I'm seeing online, quite honestly, which is ridiculous. So let us know what you think, and let us know in the chat if you've seen it. I know a few people probably going to jump in and say hello because they've not seen it and probably bow out, which I totally understand. If you've not seen our non-spoiler review, go back and watch it. We did it on Thursday night after Brett and I both saw it. Brett will be joining me shortly. He just got home, so he'll be jumping on soon. So before we get too crazy, let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Then we're going to go run down what we saw in Scream 7, and we'll get everybody's opinion. And this is a safe space. Everybody's opinion is their opinion. It's totally objective. Whether you liked it, you hated it. Don't hate it simply because you want to hate it like everyone else is hating on it. You know, I know in this cancel culture these days, it's like, it's the thing to just hate something. Don't just hate it. Go watch it and see where it goes before you just start hating it. You know, support it. More horror fans, support it. I mean, it's not like it's Skinamarink, you know, for fuck's sake. So let's see. Hold on a second. Something's going on in my chat here. Oh, I don't know. Something going on in the chat, but whatever. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Then we're going to dig into this. Heels first. Levo is in the green room with us, my buddy. What's up, buddy? Jeff is a big Scream fan. Seen it, I think, 3 times you posted. I mean, I screwed up that up. I'm second and proud of it. Not even. Jordan's third, straight out of the green room. Let's see. Leanna's here just to be spoiled. Yep. Well, you know what? If you're not a big Scream person and you'll watch it when it streams, that's cool. Hang out tonight. I'm that guy. You know, I've been doing this thing lately where I'm not watching trailers. I did it for Silent Night Deadly Night, and I went in and I loved it. I went into this not watching the trailer. I enjoyed it more because you know what? They have me sold. Hold on a second. I think I know why. Thank you, Leanna. Just so your message. I think on my microphone from, yes, it is. We were just talking about default shit. Should be better now. Why programs default to what you're not using originally. It should have went right to this microphone, but it was defaulting on my camera phone. Thank you, Leanna. She's awesome. And look at that. She spent $1.99 to tell me who's better than Leanna. She spent $1.99 just to say, hey, Pat, you sound like shit. Thank you, dear. So, you know what? I was falling behind. I saw a lot of people saying the same thing here. Most of the hate is for 3 reasons. The what Melissa boycott, the hate for Paramount, and the extremes that people seem to live in. It's just idiotic. Yeah, I mean, look, no bones about it. Melissa Barrera, cute as all hell. Great to look at her on screen. 5 and 6, they had to go a certain way. I mean, they did have Nev in 5, so they had that. They had that nostalgia. They had the legacy to it. They could have carried the franchise forward. Then, of course, you know, whether you agree with what happened to Melissa Barrera or not, after 6, you know, to boycott the movie. Seriously, stop with the boycotting and the nonsense. Seriously, just go watch the freaking movie. Do I agree with what happened? No, I don't. I think everybody's entitled to their opinion. But there's no reason to go boycotting the film. Really, I'm sorry. You make everybody else suffer. It's not fair. I'm trying to catch up here. Thanks again, Leanna. I know why it defaults every so often. You know what? I usually check all my settings, and every time I don't check it is when it defaults to something stupid like the camera microphone. See, I'm just scrolling, see what everybody is saying here, who's popping in the chat here. So give me a moment. Hey, what's up, Dino? What's shaking? I'm so surprised that they made Dewey a zombie. Nice. There's Dean. Everybody's telling me about the mic. Thanks again. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Bill, he was fresh out of the green room. He's just popping in to give his 2 likes, then bowing out because he doesn't want to spoil it. He's not seen it yet. Later, buddy. Jordan hasn't seen it either, but he doesn't care about spoilers, so he's going to hang out. Scream really isn't his cup of tea anyway. That's fine. I'm the same way. Like, I'll watch spoilers on a film, you know, that I'm not too invested in and see how it goes and get people's opinions. I'll always go watch it anyway. Hey, Cody, we miss you in the green, brother.
Wow, it's moving quick, so I'm trying to get good. Thanks, Dina. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know why it does it. It just drives me crazy. Trying to see what everybody's saying here. She never had a contract in place for a 7. An actor cannot be fired. You don't. That's true. Well, I just think that I know that what she said pissed them off enough that I don't think she was going to have it in place anyway after that. And from what I understand, Jenna Ortega wasn't coming back anyway because she was moving on anyway. Buddy's here just in time. You're live, brother.
Hey, happy Sunday. How are you doing?
Stop using that term fired. Yeah, it's not. You know what it is? They went a different direction. That's all. Cody says, I don't care about Scream, but I love you, Pat. I love you too, brother. You got to come out. You got to take that truck and head my way. Eastbound to down. Come visit me again. And if you haven't, everybody's here to hear us spoil the shit out of the stream. Spoil the shit out of Scream in the stream. By all means, slash that like button, folks. Show us some love. Doesn't hurt. It might make it might tingle your fun place. So yeah, so we're here. So we can start with. I know you're jumping into the fire break because you just got here. So we can start with the opening. A lot of people everybody didn't like the opening. I didn't have a problem with the opening. I liked how they burned down Stu's house.
Yeah, I think. Do you think people had an issue because they showed it in the trailer? But I think I'm kind of getting upset with people that say they show something in the trailer. They gotta get butts in the seats somehow, and they have to give away some stuff.
We're sold. We're given to go see it. The same thing they did with all the Halloween trailers where they spoiled a lot. I mean, maybe I think they spoiled a little bit too much, but they have to get asses in the seat because we're a given. They know we're going to come see it.
Right.
But I liked how they were there to like an Airbnb. They were supposed to stay there for the weekend. They made it spooky, and you knew it was a dead giveaway when you saw the animatronic of Ghostface. You knew that was going to come alive. You're like, okay, at what point does this start stabbing people? You knew that was a dead giveaway.
It was a dead giveaway. I like that whole thing with the house being back in the house. That was pretty cool. Didn't you think so?
I liked it. I thought it was cool. They brought
it back.
Captain Sawyer, what's up, man? He enjoyed Scream 7 and so ready for Scary Movie 6 this summer. Yeah, I was pissed because my theater didn't have that trailer.
Oh yeah, did you end up watching it or no?
No, I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I'll fill you guys in after we spoil it shit at my crazy weekend. Leo says, I thought the opening was really fun. Different. I thought so too. I don't know. Everybody's like, oh, it was boring. I go, really? I thought it was kind of cool. Truth be told, a little more pretty gory for Scream.
Yeah.
I mean, they basically disemboweled her. I mean, they sliced her open, all her shit fell out. That's like Terrifier type shit.
Michelle Randolph, the blonde at the beginning, I was happy to see her in more of a stronger performance because she's kind of an airhead ditz in Landman as Billy Bob's daughter. And her mom is Ali Larder, who turned 50, by the way, if you didn't see.
Who would, needs to take her claws off.
Yeah. But it was good to see her because she was I thought she held her own ground. She got, unfortunately, she still had some issues that happened to her.
Unfortunately. But it was, I mean, it was cool. And of course, us Halloween fans, homages left and right to both Halloween and 2018, including Ghostface walking out of that house with it inflamed behind him. I mean, that was like, I'm like, are we watching 2018 with Ghostface? Halloween Kills, rather.
I gotta wonder which one of the wackos was the one that burned the place down, or maybe it was all of them or both of them.
Yeah, right. To see who it was. Yeah. Dean says the Melissa situation was a double-edged sword. If they brought her back, they would support what she said. They opted not to bring her back. They let her go because of what she said. And to me, it's just because somebody has an opinion and says something, doesn't mean that somebody that hires her supports that. People need to stop that nonsense. It's nonsense.
Unfortunately, it's a business. I think we all.
I understand
we're all
business,
fans.
But you know what? I would still go see it. But of course, you can have those people that that dye their hair and live in their parents' basement. Like, I'm not going to go see it because she said this.
Yeah,
Stop. What's up, Herbert? So last night, what'd you think, man? Throw it in the chat. Let us know.
Made a lot of money, like we were thinking.
It was, I was way off. You were way off. Samsonite. I was saying like 20 or 30 million. It was what, 65 million or something like that. The highest opening they've ever had, I believe.
Yeah, what was it?
Good for them.
52 first place. 50, just over 52 million. Is that right?
I thought it was in the 60s.
Scored the best opening year to date for a Hollywood movie with 97.2 as the global. Okay, that's global. Okay.
Global.
That's pretty damn fantastic too.
Jeff says
Here, this
opening
one says
sequence was awesome.
64 million here. God, why is there all
Yeah.
these different reports? Okay, one's just global and one's domestic.
Says, I think some of the predictability is part of the fun of the screen. Yeah, of course. It's that's what's fun about Scream movies. They're whodunits. It's not like it's a Michael Myers where you can have Michael killing everybody, aside from Halloween End, which is a completely different stream. But it's a whodunit to try to figure out who it was. And we'll get to the reveal of who it was and what you thought of it, because that to me was probably the only downside of the film was who they actually ended up being. Although it was pretty cool to see it was Nick Papagiorgio, but that's a different story.
And you and I both said the big thing here will be how it is the second week with the box office, because that is the key, because everybody, all the big time fans saw it right away. What's the drop off going to be?
And anybody that's watching this now or watching this after the fact, we don't have this big, huge reach. If you're listening to critics, don't listen to them. They're all living in their parents' basement, pretending that they know what they're talking about. Go watch the film. It's not as bad as they're saying. It's a fun popcorn film. You'll have a good time. All the ones that are sitting there and it's this and try to be all whatever. We don't try to be smarter than we are, because I'm not fucking smart. But I watched a couple of reviews online. And I was telling these people, I was like, dude, get out of your parents' basements. Go touch a girl. Stop being angry.
Yes, Jordan from Can't Hardly Wait. Same guy.
How about that Gail Weathers entrance? That was one of my highlights. That was awesome. Talk about an entrance. Although I was going back and forth with somebody online. They were chatting. They were totally underused. Gail and the twins.
She was just ceremonial.
It was more ceremonial than anything. They probably could have had a little bit more. I do agree with fans online saying that they literally had like 8 minutes of screen time. Yeah, they probably should have utilized them a little bit more. But the entrance was epic.
Yeah, I'm glad they really kind of they were showing some of her after effects from what happened to her in the last movie, and it kind of tied into what Sydney's trying to figure out. Really, is that just the work? Is that just no? It was. That was a real deal.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep on the chat, but it's moving quick, which is great, man. Everybody throw your thoughts in there. What you think, what you hate,
hit
what
that
you
like
didn't hate.
button.
Hit the like buttons too, folks. Jordan, member for 18 months. You sorry bastard, you. The Brett on screen looks nothing like the Brett. Here's to an entire year and a half of membership to the channel. Made some good friends through this nonsense. Cheers. Absolutely. Jordan's a good friend. Actually, he's been in this room right next to me. Stayed at my house.
Did you bring up the thumbnail in the chat? How I brought that up this morning to you?
When I first ran it through Chat GPT and I saw it, I'm like, I'm leaving it, because you look just like a guy I used to work with. I'm like, oh my God, it's Mike.
I should have shaved. I should have shaved a goatee like that and grayed it out a little bit more. That would have worked. It would have been good. It'd be pretty funny. Oh man.
Jess says, I have notes of nostalgia trivia during the opening day, but I think we're doing a breakdown later. Yeah, we'll break it all down, start throwing stuff in. I'm going to try to catch up and stay on top of the chat, because it's moving pretty quick. What's up, King Matthew? What's up, brother? Captain Sawyer says, are you guys attending PAX East this month to have fun with No, I'm not a big gamer guy, and it's a bit of a trip for me to take, but that if you're going, man, that'd be awesome. I'd just love to. I mean, I would go if it wasn't so far, and I'd probably have the time and money just for shits and giggles, because it's up in Boston, and the wife loves Boston. But I would just literally be going there just to play one game. It's a lot to do just to play one game. It's not a game.
Just one game.
So, folks, go. By all means, go. Let us know what you think of it. Let us know if you got there and played it.
If you were more into gaming, I think that would be, yeah.
Yeah, that's like, we're into horror, so we'll go to horror conventions. I'll go to a KISS convention any old day, just like a horror convention. Lito says the film took 98 million globally and almost 65 in the U.S. Yeah.
So about the reports we were saying, yeah.
When I went Thursday night, it was about 3/4 full. Brett didn't have as much luck, because he said the theater was pretty empty when you saw it, right?
No, but I still was able to, again, Pat, right? And
was still able to rob a bunch of extra posters. You thief! You.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's
in
good.
My badass popcorn bucket.
The popcorn bucket is cool.
Yeah, it's a little 3D element in there. Cool.
James, what's up? Scream is a pretty consistent horror fan. It is, because you know what you're going to get. The hardest thing to overcome in every Scream movie is once they reveal who they are, you have to sit there and look at these people and say, okay, did these people actually do what they just did? Throw people around and kick the shit out of people twice their size. That is the hardest thing to get over for me in the Scream movies.
You know what the hardest thing with me is now, and maybe it's just I don't understand. It's just a movie. As these movies have been going on, at least this one and the last couple, and you and I've brought it up. These stab wounds are getting way too. I'm not going to say we all know what it's like to be stabbed, but I'm going to tell you, man.
Can't be fun.
Some of these people, some people are bleeding for hours and they're still alive. It's just like, what?
Well, yeah, the husband it was basically it's like part 6 type of dying. Scream 7 opening weekend gross made more than Scream 4 lifetime gross. Really? Wow.
Wow.
There was a lot of tense moments. I'm not going to lie. There was a few moments where, when you're watching the film, you get anxious because you're so invested in it.
Yeah.
You could feel it. It made me have that because I was invested. I was feeling it. I was thinking, okay, what's going to happen? Because I was thoroughly into the film. I mean, if you're not in the film because you're staring at your phone. Like, when's it going to be over?
And maybe did you talk about this with anybody else? Is now obviously they're already going to probably put 8. Is that already news? They're already doing an 8th one already. Is that right?
No, they already announced an 8th. Oh, kidding me?
Okay.
The money they just made, you knew they were going to announce a new one. Nick Papagiorgio from National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation.
He's in Can't Hardly Wait. That's what Jordan's saying. He's the main character in Can't Hardly Wait.
Yeah.
Good actor. Good movie too.
Yeah,
he's gawking over Jennifer Love Hewitt and Can't Hardly Wait. You haven't seen that, Pat? That's a fun movie.
No, I didn't put it together. I completely forgot. I was thinking Papagiorgio was in. I'm like, no, Papagiorgio, the name itself from Vegas. That's what threw me off. Hey, look, I'm 3 beers in, folks. So
I got to ask you this though: is with them announcing this movie, what them announcing that or them telling the audience that she has 2 other daughters besides the older one? Do you think that was for a reason? I'm still trying to figure out, are they doing that so they can have extra story or for the next movie or two?
You know what? It's funny you bring it up. I thought of that because I never realized how many she had. And then in the film, when they said they were with the grandparents.
Yeah, the other 2 girls, right?
That might be like taking and tucking something in the back. Like, we might need that later. Let's put that back here.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing now, too, though. If you're going to follow up pretty quick after this one, these kids are still going to be pretty young, unless you're going to age them pretty quick. But you know what? I tell you, you and I've talked about it many times. What makes some of these movies really well is when younger kids are in jeopardy. I know that's not a popular decision, but
right.
Imagine seeing young children in a Scream movie. Oh my God.
I was waiting for you, Jeff, to get on you because I know you're a big fan and you saw it 3 times. Critics can wipe their ass in Macy's window, especially in the Globe and Mail. Yeah, the critics, I don't pay attention to critics. I just go see a movie more so because I want to see it. Let's see. King says, I will say Scream 7 kind of loses me with the killer reveal. Anna Camp being Ghostface could have been more interesting if she was revealed as Leslie Mocker, which is why Stu was used as AI. I like that twist. Yeah, that to me, that's the only downfall of the film is the reveal of who they actually are and the motivation behind what they were doing. You're like, because it was great. Let up there, you're like, really? That's the reason you're putting your life on the line, your family. You kill your son. She killed her son.
Leslie Tessmacher.
She killed the son, and then because you were inspired by. You were basically obsessed with Sid. She killed the husband. Then she said she killed the son. Yeah, it was a bit of a reach. So I do agree. The reveal was probably the weakest part of the film, in my opinion. Let's see what everybody's saying here.
See, I guess I probably should have watched Scream 5. I think I only saw Scream 5 twice. So I guess those twins are brought up. So, okay.
They weren't mentioned. They did mention them in the film, so they sort of addressed them in the film. So I'll say this now: throw this at the screen. Anybody out there saying that 5 and 6 is better than this movie? You guys need to take your glasses off, clean the dog shit off of them, and go back and rewatch 5 and 6. Because
it's better than 5 or 6.
Only thing about those 2 movies is Melissa Barrera being sweaty. That's about it.
Yeah, I like it better than that for sure.
Sorry. See.
I think she did a hell of a job playing a woman that had dealt with trauma. Our favorite word with these movies now, the last
Yeah, really, I know.
how many years now? Last 7 or 8 years. Trauma.
Michael says, I liked it. The killer reveal and the ending sucked. Absolutely. But the first 2/3 was really good, in my opinion. By the way, I finally started my own channel, Michael Loves Movies. I did an instant reaction.
Oh,
Everybody
cool.
go check out Michael Loves Movies. Leanna is our resident mod. If you want to go check out his, throw his channel in here, by all means, throw in a link in there. I agree with you 100%.
That's the
100%.
most common thing I think a lot of us are getting out of it is that third act or that reveal. Or that's
Yeah, it was a little far-fetched, you know.
But it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't that big of a deal.
when they said who it was, I was like, you're doing, like I just said, like you're doing this because what? You were inspired by her. You killed your husband, then you killed your son on top of it, and you were leading on this twerpy doctor from the institution and roped him and the other guy in who was the decoy Ghostface that gets hit by Gal's car. I was like, yeah, that was a bit of a reach. I mean, they had the AI going because everybody. I mean, halfway through the film, I was thinking Stu was still alive. Right? They made you think Stu was still alive.
They toyed with AI, which is
they toyed with AI, man.
Right? And it wasn't a bad. It worked out fine. I was fine.
Look at AI. Just look at the thumbnail. Made Brett sexy as fuck. It didn't do shit for me. Made me look the same.
I look like one of the guys in Barbecue Pitmasters. Oh no, I still look like that. So it's okay.
That's necessarily at the expense of wasting McKenna Grace. She had so much potential for this movie, and they did rid of her. Yeah, they did. She could have had a little bit more in there. I agree.
Dean brings up a good point because I just liked her so much in those Ghostbusters movies, and then she's becoming a con regular, even though that doesn't really mean too much. But I was hoping she would have been in this a bit more because you and I talked about it. Like when they're walking to school or they get in the boyfriend's Jeep, right? They go pretty much right to theater stuff. We don't have any things in the school rooms, right? None of that. It goes right to all that stuff in the theater.
And that whole of all the kids walking to school, I felt like I was watching 2018. It was the same type. It gave me that same feel of
had that same gray look. It had that same atmosphere. Yeah.
What was it? I saw somebody say like, "Oh, it looked like it was cheaply done. The sets looked like shit." Dude, no, it didn't.
Who the hell said that? Damn.
I was like, dude, same thing, man. Take your glasses off, take the shit out of your eyes, stop watching cartoons in your mom's basement, and grow up. That movie was filmed really well. Especially as a Halloween fan, that whole town gave you Halloween vibes. It so did.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sydney having a full-grown daughter reminded Herbert of Halloween 2018 with Laurie having a daughter. Yeah, it was so many nods to 2018.
Well, yeah, and Herbert, like some of the problems, yeah, that's right. Like that her and her daughter are talking of are very kind of, there's some relative stuff to the conversations of those characters from 2018, right?
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I just saw this, Michael. Thanks so much, buddy. Are we still in the chat?
Oh, sorry, Michael. Yeah.
Much appreciated. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. What's your favorite Scream sequel? God bless. Thank you so much for the super chat. I would have to say my favorite Scream sequel is still part 2. It's still part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm watching part 2 on Tuesday night as our watch along. Part 2 is definitely my favorite sequel.
Yeah. I don't know. Didn't we do our ranking of that when
we did a ranking of the night when we did our thing, when we did our non-spoiler review, and last I had 1, 2, 4. No, I'm wrong. I redid it.
Here it is. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, I really like 3 as much as people freaking hate it, probably. So 3, Michael. I like 3 a lot.
For me, I got 1, 2, 4, 3, 7, 5, and 6. There you go. I stand by it. Thank you. Good night.
Did you have a good green room, by the way?
What's that?
Did you have a good green room? I'm sorry, I didn't get the.
Yeah. We had a good time in the green room. Gail had nerve damage. Was an interesting reveal. I feel like they're trying to make her more like Dewey. Oh yes, to maybe. Well, I mean, come on, she really got screwed up in the last film. She shouldn't have survived it. So I could see that. At least that's a little bit of realism, you know.
We didn't see. I remember a lot of people were talking about Jamie Kennedy's sister being back in it. We didn't have that.
Right. Yep. John, what's up, buddy? Did you get any of that Scream 7 merch? I didn't because I don't collect it. I know Brett got some stuff. While I was there, I was tempted because it was actually at my theater, which my theater is like mom and pop theater because I live in the sticks. I was so close to getting stuff, and I'm like, God, what am I gonna do with it? I get so much other shit. So I didn't get it. Yeah. You got a bunch of posters?
Yes. Nobody's going to arrest me for them.
Jeff says, Brett, they did much better in this than 6, though. I mean, the twins went down fast, which are realistic because they were so messed up from their past stabs. Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about all the stabs? Yeah. And didn't you and I talk like, maybe I was just watching it so damn fast. God, I thought the one twin got it in the throat in the movie. But it wasn't the throat. It was the arm or something, right? Or the shoulder.
Yep. And they survived again. And I think by her passing the microphone to her, that might be maybe Gail's swan song. Maybe.
Hey, and you know what? If it hasn't been said, shout out to Kevin Williamson because him directing, he did a hell of a job directing besides always being like a screenwriter.
I think it was directed well, it looked well. I was pleasantly surprised. Like I said, is it the best in the franchise? No. The Ghostface reveal, a little crazy. Didn't like it, but the rest of the film was fun. It really was. Everybody that's shitting on it, and you guys can, go eat a dick.
It's a good chase scenes, right? The town. I don't know. Even though there's a curfew now, the cops are nowhere to be found. It's just
right.
that was okay. They're gone.
Between Lito and Jeff, I think we've got a good rebuttal and explanation on everything. Yeah.
Well, you guys are really big fans and defending of it, and that's fine. Trust me, if we all knew each other when those last few Halloweens came out, Pat and I were the same way. I don't study Scream as much as I probably study those movies.
Yeah, I mean that's a different story. Yeah, we're novice. Yeah. We're not novice. We're big fans, but not like Halloween, obviously. And 5 and 6 are nowhere near as good as 7. I'm sorry. I'll take that to my grave. Honestly, I think I've watched 5 twice, 6 maybe twice. There's really zero watchability for me. Really
I didn't repeat watch 6. I
only watched it because it popped up on Pluto like a week ago, so I watched most of it. I didn't even watch it from the beginning. I watched it like 3/4 of the way in, and I'm like I said, Melissa Barrera being sweaty. That's it for me.
To compare it, like we can say it about the Halloween movies. I seem to always find something I enjoy with the Scream movies, whether it is Neve Campbell, whether it's just the kills, or just there's something about the Ghostface killer, right? And the tribute to horror movies. That's what the series is about, right?
Yeah, 5 and 6 felt like they weren't like Scream movies. They were like movies about Scream. And while they're not the worst movies I ever saw, this movie was a return to what the franchise was. So for people say no, I'm like stop. Everybody's starting to just hate films before they even see them. Then when they see them, it sucked. No, it didn't. Stop it. I like the way they brought Stu back because, truth be told, through the first half of the movie, every time he popped up, he had scars and everything on his face, so it looked like what you would see if he actually did survive. So I was like, you know what? Maybe he's still alive.
Jamie, please. Sorry.
And I was actually convinced. I'm like, you know what? Maybe he's alive. Maybe they're gonna pull a rabbit out of their hat and say he's still alive. And it wasn't. So, folks, we're gonna be spoiler here. I liked how they showed that whole AI thing. Remember when she was watching? They brought Stu back. They brought
the killer Foley from the third one, right? Is it the same stuff?
They brought Rowan back. They brought Billy's mom back.
Stewie,
They brought Dewey back. So they brought them all back.
Sorry, Dewey, Stewie.
Yeah.
Huey, Goofy. God, there's a few they brought back in there, right? You didn't see Billy Loomis though, did you? Maybe they saved it because of the last 2.
Billy. No, they had Billy. They showed him. Didn't they show Billy?
Did they?
I thought that. Okay. Yeah, let us know in the chat. I'm pretty sure they showed Billy.
I'm sorry if I forgot. I just know he was he was in her mind in the last movie, obviously the 6th one.
She was. Yeah, she was seeing the vision.
Yeah, Laurie Metcalf. That's right.
Yeah, but they brought Laurie Metcalf back, so you saw her. You saw Roman. You saw Dewey, and I thought they brought him back too.
No, I
Maybe
didn't
wrong.
think so. There we go. How about if they would have brought back Timothy Oliphant, huh? That would have been fun.
Yeah, they same thing. I was just saying that, Lito. Yep, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. They actually had me convinced 3/4 of the way through the movie that Stu was back. I'm like, tell me he's back. That would have been fun.
Well, yeah, they were trying to like back up the coroner, whoever was found dead or missing, right? A couple days
Right,
after
make
it
it
all went
seem
down.
like his body could have disappeared. Yep.
Yeah. He got a blood transfusion, right?
James says he thinks it was McKenna Grace's schedule that's why she wasn't in the film as much. Well, that could be. Maybe she had something else, booked at the same time. That would make sense. Matthew says, I'm kind of glad that they didn't bring Stu back the way he was used in 7. Made us viewers and even Sydney question the possibility of Stu being alive. I tell you, man, they had me convinced most of the way through thinking he was still there. He was alive, I should say.
This is spoilers, but he's in it quite enough for the AI stuff. He's definitely in it.
Michael's Sydney's husband, he was a badass until he got his ass kicked by these two. That was my problem. That guy was a big dude. There's no way in hell Ethan Embry or that woman was going to beat his ass the way he got his ass beat. That's the part that always gets me.
And Joe McHale, right? Is that his name? We see him in a ton of stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
He surprised the heck out of me. I didn't expect to like him in the movie as much. He was pretty damn good.
I totally liked him because remember, he was always a suspect. Like, maybe the husband is going to flip. Lito, no way. Lito gifted 5 memberships. Thanks, buddy.
Lito, thanks, dude.
All right, let's see who the poor bastards are. They're going to be part of the channel. Hold on. Let me refresh my other page. My condolences, folks. Let's see who got it. I have to scroll up. Wow, I'm really behind. I got to move my mic. When you get old, you can't read this things that close.
Scott Foley. That's right. That's it. They brought back
Joseph. Joe Andriano. Okay, he got one. Oh my God. Domenico Consolo got one. Rodney Childs got one, and
wow.
T. Michelle got one. Denab Lou got one. Awesome. Welcome to the club. I feel bad for you guys. My condolences. Thanks, Lito.
So
Lito's the best.
I wore the shirt that you had on, the Walmart shirt to the movie. And then my brother sat down, he took the jacket off, he had the same shirt on. I'm like, oh God, let's see who makes fun of us.
Michael says sometimes he likes one, he likes 2 over 1. Yeah, I like 2. I mean, 2 is it's good. To me, it's still the best sequel.
Hey, how come we didn't see Jerry O'Connell ever again too?
Yeah, they should have had him. They should have brought him back in the AI thing. Why not? They should have brought them all back, like the bigger characters that got killed in each film. Why not?
I remember telling.
It totally gave me Chase the Shape Hunts Allison vibes. Totally.
I remember telling my friend Katie, we went to go see Scream 2 as a group. I'm like, that's the fat kid from Stand By Me. Can you believe that? What? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Now he's what? He's got a family with a Rebecca Romaine now, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says, I'm not sure how Stu could have still been alive, but I can understand why the fans would want him back. It was a great character. Because I mean, you get a big TV like that's on the top of your head, you're pretty much done for. But as we've seen in these films where people get stabbed to death and there's no way in hell in real life this person's going to survive, and they did, it was totally plausible to say that maybe he did survive, and they did address it, like you said, how they made it seem like the coroner lost the body or lost the report. They tried to play with your head and make it seem like that he could have actually still been alive.
Well, and Leanna too. My look at him too, with him being back and wanting him back, a lot has to do with I met him twice at cons. He's such a con favorite now. He's so great with fans. He's especially great with kids, especially with all the Scooby-Doo kid fans that come up too. He lets all the kids go up front of the line. I still think that's cool. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I've heard every time I've seen him at cons, he seems like he's a lot of fun. He's running through the crowd, hanging out with people. Seems like he's awesome as hell.
Well, Lisa loves him because of Hackers. That's like one of Lisa's favorite movies. She loves that.
The like twins going down.
Hi, Gene. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Go see Scream 7 if you haven't. Or wait,
Tony,
it'll be on Paramount Plus here soon.
twinning. I'm trying to catch up. The chat's moving, folks. I'm trying to catch up. Getting a little echo on Pax mic, kind of faint, but it's there. I wonder why. I have no idea. Let me know if it's doing it.
I think it sounds cute.
Jeff says, I was thinking about that too. So Gail really came around and she passed on the mic to Mindy. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe that might be her swan song. Maybe she might not come back.
She was passing the torch, is what we like to say in wrestling a lot.
Yeah, folks, hit the like button. Come on. Touch it. It grows.
That's Matthew Lillard's first movie, Serial Mom, Jeff. Yeah, know the movie very well. Remember the lady in the video store he works at? Keep the change, you son of a psycho.
The thing that impressed Lita the most is in 7 is that Kevin got so much closer to the pacing, tone, and look of Wes's films than Ryo-san's ever. I agree 100%. It took you right back to the original. It felt like it.
Dude, this movie could have been a lot worse if the Weinsteins were still part of all this bullshit. So,
Weinstein's would have destroyed it.
More like Bob Weinstein. He seems to be the guy that likes to.
Matthew says Scream 5 is watchable up to the point where Dewey dies, then they belong in the trash after that with 6. I agree.
Yeah, see, Pat, like in King Matthew, sometimes you got to give in. It sucks. Somebody has to die sooner or later. I don't
now
think
you gotta
that was
die.
as big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's in
Daniel, what's up, bud?
Hi, Daniel. Happy Sunday.
Dean says, I feel like this movie finally put an end to the Stu's alive. Yeah, I think they sealed it with this one finally. But if they wanted to bring him back, I guess there's still a way to do it. Yeah, you never know, because they could just make it seem like this guy was doing AI, but maybe he's still alive. With the whole thing that went on about, maybe that's why they had the whole thing in the background about like, well, they didn't have the right records in the coroner's office and they could have switched the body. Maybe that was there, like I said, in the back of their mind.
I gotta, to go back on that whole thing with the twins. I give them credit for at least not like letting that, not like it disqualifying that or ignoring it. So they kept up with the universe. So that's good.
Yeah, they were underutilized in this, and they were there basically as red herrings. Because I remember when we talked about our predictions, I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe they come back and decide they want to be stars. Much like she did. She wanted to be remember she kept trying to steal Gail's thunder. Maybe that's something down the road that could happen too,
That's why I always got a kick out of. Remember Parker posing the third one because she's playing Gail Weathers and she wants to be like Gail Weathers.
Yeah. She's great. I love her.
Yeah.
Now Billy wasn't there. Okay. I thought he wasn't. I thought he was, but I've only seen it once. I was actually going to go again today, but I didn't have enough time.
I think you're probably thinking of that, Pat, because of all the stuff with Scream 6.
All the flashbacks from 5 and 6, probably. Yeah. I thought they showed him, but yeah. Must have been an early plan. Like, maybe I'm surprised they didn't show him, but maybe they probably left him off intentionally because he was, in the universe in 5 and 6. That's probably why they maybe intentionally left him off. Herbert says, I think it's cool that the filmmakers listen to the fans who have been pitting for Stu's return ever since Scream 3. The AI stuff was fun, fan service, the same way they wrote in Halloween 2018. Yeah, it was. It was good. And like I said, it could go either way. It could either put the Stu is alive debate to bed, or it could be like, what, maybe he's still alive. Maybe that's why they gave that whole backstory of maybe they switched everything around. So let's see what happens.
What we brought up after we got off the air during the spoiler-free thing, we got to see a kill that we loved. We got to see a tap handle kill.
Oh yeah, what's everybody's favorite kill? My favorite kill is the tap handle.
Yeah,
right?
The tap handle kill.
Yeah, when they put he gets slid down on there and he pulls the tap and the beer comes out of his mouth. I'm like, oh, that's the best. That's the best kill. So don't in the chat. Let us know what you think the best kill is. This was definitely more brutal and gruesome than most Scream
This
movies.
was a gruesome. To me, this was the most gruesome of the series, but
easily. Jordan says
it made it effective though.
Oh, it did, and it wasn't overly gory. Jordan says sounds like an episode of Monday Night Raw whenever they bring back guys like Stone Cold, Taker, and Mick Foley. Yeah, they did. They brought everybody back for the AI scene.
It's like WrestleMania. That's how it is at WrestleMania now every year, right?
Matthew said, I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard Matthew Lillard signed on to do 3 Scream films when he signed on for Scream 7. So if that's true, I wonder. Well, let's see. Well, somebody could also just
really? He was signed on to do 3. Oh, wow.
People could
That's the
still
case.
take that AI thing and still move it on too. You never know. See where that goes.
Interesting.
What's up, Ryan? I thought Tommy Jarvis was going to be the killer.
Well, I think we got to go off our Scream experts of the chat, Lito and Jeff. Did they have like in memory of Wes Craven during the credits? Because I didn't pay attention all the way through the credits.
Neither did I, because I
probably should have. I probably should have paid attention for that.
Yeah, I don't know if they did or not. Gene, what's up?
Yes, Gene. Hope things are well.
See, I'm trying to catch it and see what it was.
No tribute to Wes. Okay.
I was giving my B&B phone call tidbit comment from a few minutes back. Got to represent that TV. Oh, well, throw it in there again. Like I said, the chat's moving quick, so I'm trying to catch on to everybody's.
I'd love to go back and see the. I only watched the first few episodes of the TV series. My brother loved it. Like I think I told you, it's. How many seasons did they do? 3 or 4? I think they did 3, right?
I think it was 3. Yeah, Brett and I have talked about Serial Mom. We think it's funny as hell.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite John Waters movie. There's only a couple John Waters movies I probably like. I'm not as big on like the Pink Flamingos and all that other stuff. Just my opinion. Sorry.
Gail was funny every time she was in a scene when Sydney got the call from AI Stu. Gail kept calling the AI as dumbass clown. It was good. There was a lot of fun dialogue. It was.
That was funny.
Matcha Media Week starts Friday. Yes, that's right, James. I would love to go. You know what? If you're gonna be there on Saturday, let me know. I might be able to go Saturday. My wife's birthday is Thursday, but Saturday she's going to some horse
That's
show.
going to be quite the drive for Pat, right, for a Saturday. But you'll make it happen, won't you?
Oh, I've done it before, where it's always been a one-day thing. Yeah, it's 2.5 hours there. 2.5 hours. It's like going to work. It's like going to work.
I saw that they got some Stranger Things people going to be on that place. Is going to be nuts. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, maybe I'll go because I asked the wife what she wanted to do next weekend, but she said Sunday. I think Saturday she's going out with a bunch of her girlfriends to some horse thing, which means I'm home alone. So I might maybe I'll make it down there just for the day.
Yeah, I like the ghost. It was a different take on the killer mask in the TV show.
Yes, it was. Yep. Jeff actually liked Midley in this one better. Still prefer Chad. Actually, in my Friday night theater, twins surviving reveal got applause when they got out of Gail's car at the end. Yeah, it was good to see them. It was nice that they. I knew they were coming back because they were signed on. I just didn't know in what capacity. I didn't, but thought. I mean, I'm trying to remember. Were they that close to her in 6? That they would have been like her, her
Pat,
posse.
If they bring him back for the sequel to Hard Eyes, which I guess they would, right? And he actually gets killed. I'm like, is he really killed? I know it's a different character. I'm just thinking of the actor.
Is he really dead?
Hard Eyes.
No tribute to West.
I still like that movie. I didn't mind that movie.
I liked it. I know Bill doesn't like it, so.
He prefers Clown in a Cornfield over that movie, which I was like, no.
Don't know about that. Well, let's shout out that fantastic Ice Nine Kills with McKenna Grace credit song. Yeah. Our buddy of ours that we hung out with. Oh, I think I'm caught up in the chat finally.
My brother, I got my brother laughing about that. We were talking to him about Spencer on the bus tour. Hey guys, this is pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
We go to a horse.
Are you high?
Horse show. Yeah, they did since they brought it back because that was the first film after Wes had died. Yeah, I do remember that in part 5. But I thought maybe Kevin Williamson would have did it at the end of this because, I mean, I'm sorry, this was more a true to form Scream film than the last 2.
Well, didn't we have a tribute to Mustafa Khan or Donald Pleasance after 2018? I think. I thought it was like years.
I think it was both of them, if I remember correctly.
Mason. Okay. Yeah. Mason. Okay,
so what would everybody do now? Everybody, if you want to throw your ranking in the chat, let us know where 7 stands in your ranking. And where would you give it? We'll give it. Oh
shit! I don't even know if we put it in our new ranking. You and I did you?
Yeah, well, we did it Thursday night. When we did Thursday night, we did our non-spoiler review after we had seen it, and we gave our ranking. And both of us decided on an 8 out of 10.
Oh, okay. I thought you're putting it. Yeah, that part we did. I meant between the new ranking of the series.
No, I thought we
Sorry.
did. We thought it did a ranking because, like I said, mine is 1, 2, 4. I'm torn between 3 and 7. I might actually change it. I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 4, 7, 3, 5, and 6.
1,
And
3,
that right
4,
there,
2, 7, 5, 6, 5, 3,
yeah,
0, 9.
yeah. Jenny,
I
who
beat
can
you
I
to it,
turn to?
Jordan. 1, 3, 4, 2,
Stay tuned.
7,
Says
5,
1, 2, 4,
6.
7, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 7, 3, 5. You just said that's mine too. Right there, but you stay tuned.
5, 3, 0, 9.
Matthew says Scream 7, probably 8 of 10. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was actually, like I said, I was going to go see it again today if I had time.
Yeah, I think we had
4 of 5 for Lito.
yeah, we said 8 out of 10 on Thursday night, so that would be yeah, remember because I was busting your chops about the math? Yeah.
Oh, the
Like
math.
I'll give you 3.5 out of that. I'm like, that means it's a 7.5.
That's right. We're doing a convert. I'm like, dude, it's too much math for me. I can't do it.
Look, see, Jeff said it here. That's exactly what we talked about.
7.5.
He's
out
like,
of
well,
10
I'm going
or
with 8 out of
8.
10.
Right. And running a chemical plant, being a bodybuilder, full-time dad, super awesome boyfriend. It's hard to make time to go to the movies because you're freaking. This guy's like a freaking rocket man.
Well,
I don't
you're
know how you do as
devoted.
much as you do.
You're devoted, Ryan. That's yeah, dude. You get all the
I'm
nods
working
there,
on it,
bud.
brother. I'm working on my diet, man. I'm going to try to get svelte.
Yeah,
back to what I
today
used to do.
I wanted to get back into it today. It didn't happen because there was a birthday party. Bad idea. Whew.
You saw it 3 times already, Leo, too? Just like I know Matthew's Jeff saw it 3 times. I was all set to go. I looked at the time. I was like, maybe I got time because the wife was gone most of the day. But the movie locally was going to start within 10 minutes. I'm like, there's no way I'll make it. So
You were going to go see it again? You really?
I was going to. I was like, we can watch it again. I enjoyed it. I did everything I was supposed to do here. I was done. Then I figured, you know what? I don't have the time. So instead, I ended up next door, hanging out with Mike. Leanna says, if we get to 20 likes on the stream, Brett will sing Meet Me Halfway Across the Sky. Come on, folks.
Were you
Where are
guys
we?
singing the other night? You must have been singing the other night when I fell asleep.
Let's see. We're at 16. A serious 16 likes? Come on, there's 22 people watching, folks. Hit the like. Come on. I see people watching these other streams, and I'm sorry.
Hey, you didn't even tell me.
Did you have a late... I'm like, dude, they suck.
Did you have a late night after the watch longs when I decided not to wake up from my nap?
No, it wasn't too late. I wasn't too late at night.
You didn't go too late, huh? Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, that's it. Tommy Toon Tone Scream Rankings 8675309. Yeah. We need 2 more numbers there, so they have to come out with 2 more films. Matthew says another thing he didn't like about the final act was Gail not being there with Sydney, but I think that's because I'm used to Gail being in the final acts with Sydney. Yeah, it was good. It was there. They did a nice fight scene, and as they usually do during the reveal. And so the reveal is, for those that, because this is a spoiler, the reveal is the woman, the next door neighbor, was the mastermind behind this. That she was inspired by Sydney. And she was basically, her philosophy was what? She killed her husband. She was inspired to kill her husband. She roped everybody else into it because she wanted to kill Sydney to elevate her daughter to be like the next Sydney, which didn't make any sense to me.
She, Anna Camp is the actress. Yeah.
Right.
I was telling Pat about it, and some of us in the chat probably watched. There was a show on Peacock called Hysteria that she was on. It was a cult horror comedy. Bruce Campbell's in it. Julie Bowen. There's a lot of people in it. But it didn't get renewed. But it's a really good. I thought it was a really good show. But anyway, she's in that, and I was telling Pat, you got to watch it just for her. She's pretty effective in it.
Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, you look a woman. I can argue that.
Did you see Matt Arts from Halloween Daily News interviewed her like last year?
Yeah, that
was pretty cool.
Shout out to Matt. Ryan says, I only hit the like button when Jordan doesn't touch himself for 24 hours. So basically, you never hit the like button.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Stay tuned. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it does help. It does. Because I was watching, I've been monitoring like all the people doing the Scream stuff and watching everything. And it's just like, seriously? I'll watch these streams. I'm like, dude, these guys suck. Maybe we suck. What do I know?
How many more likes do we got so we could start singing? Damn it.
It hit 20 likes, so you should start singing. Next up is Terrifier 4. I guess that's the next thing we have to wait for, right? That's probably the next thing we're looking forward to. Scream 4.
Yeah, didn't he
is Thanksgiving
on
2
social
this month?
media?
Is Thanksgiving 2 this year or next year?
I thought it went to next year now because they were still, Eli Roth was still putting final touches on fine tuning the script, right?
Everyone needs to not underestimate the anger, sense, strength. I can't speak of an abused woman who was tired of putting up with that shit. Oh yeah, she was pissed in this film.
Dude, she's gonna have to move out of the country. Like she's gonna have to go start another life somewhere. Why not? Why don't we have like a Scream movie that takes place in Europe and see what happens?
James said, "I have my beer for Monster Mania week: Heineken Liquor Tito's."
You said that, James. That's right. We were like, interesting.
Yeah, and I'll let you know, James. Maybe if I can get there on Saturday, I'll go and I'll grab some beers from the local brewery. And we'll have to share. We'll have to tailgate.
That makes it worthwhile. He trust me. I know from experience, dude.
Yes, we've spent some cons together and we've had a blast. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, they're not shooting Thanksgiving 2 yet because of lining up actors. Okay, yeah, I thought maybe it was this year. Scream 8 Ghostface goes to Paris.
Why not, right?
Tickets are sold out for Saturday. Really? Oh, guess I'm not going then. Oof. Well, there goes that.
That Cherry Hill Hotel's got to be, they got to do max capacity for that stuff.
Well, then that settles my Saturday. I'm not, sorry, dude. I was going to go meet you, but obviously I can't because it's sold out. Unless I get there. Are you there Friday night? Well, I can't go. Well, I might be able to go Friday night. Friday nights are better anyway because it's less crowded.
That's where you get into the vendors and check that out there.
Yeah, that's where you buy all your shit. You do whatever you can do, and then you just hang out and party on Saturday. And then Sunday, you just try to get the discounts. They're very trying to pack their shit up.
Across the sky.
So where do you think everybody goes from here? What happens in Scream 8? Where do we go from here? Now that does she stay in this town? It's Indiana, right? They're in Indiana.
They're going to go run an Airbnb somewhere, right? Or a bed and breakfast place.
I mean, does she go in hiding like she used to do? Like maybe she went to hiding and she was working for like some battered women's thing online. Because here she's out in the open. Everybody knows who she is. So she was the prime target. Does she go back and just just basically hide?
Let's go run like a beach resort or something. We need like Ghostface running around in like the waters and stuff, trying to avoid like waves or some shit. I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I've gone to those Monster Manias. I've gone to Chili Theaters where they said like a Saturday sold out. But then you walk up there and hand them cash. And they let you in. They don't care.
It's still a couple hours drive for Pat though too, right? Pat's like what, 2 hours?
Yeah, I wouldn't drive down there unless I had a ticket because it's like I said, it's about 2 hours 45-minute drive to find out I can't get in. No.
Yeah, that would suck, dude.
Yep. Tatum goes to college and Ghostface finds her. You know what? I think she might be the next franchise face because she was really good. She was very, very Allison-like in Halloween in the trilogy.
She's gonna probably have to learn to defend herself a bit more now, right? They're gonna have to teach her.
Yeah,
show her the way.
She did good, and she was very. Remember where she had her on camera and she was watching her trying to explain to her how to use the gun, and she's like, "I can't do it. It was very Allison. It was very not Allison. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. What the hell was Judy Greer's name as the daughter? Karen. Very Karen. Remember when she couldn't shoot him? I can't do it. You know. It was my voice, and I don't know why.
Very much like that. Yeah, you are a little bit there, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why. When Richie said it gets absurd after the fifth one and Scream 5 is turning into reality, it's true. Yeah, right?
I did, Pat. You know what? I think if you and I did talk about it after we went off the stream the other night, I did like we saw in the trailers where they were trying to get through the walls, right? And like Ghostface gets that knife and Sydney takes that pipe and bends the knife.
That was good.
Bent 90 degrees. I'm like, I'm glad they didn't show that in the trailer.
That was cool.
So then when he had to go get the fire stoker, he had to go get the fireplace thingy, the stoker, right?
The stoker,
somebody went to go get afterward. Yeah.
Like I said, Scream 3 is the best final girl ending ever. Honestly, they never needed another Scream. Yeah, well, it's all about money. Same thing with Halloween
business.
Guys. They didn't need to go anything past Halloween 2, in theory. They did. It's just more, it's just fun. You have to take it with a grain of salt and just say, is it entertaining? Was it fun? This movie was entertaining and it was fun. Don't go in there. I don't go in as a critic because I'm not a critic. And critics can go eat shit because it's subjective. It's their opinion. So if they're biased against something, they're going to say it sucks no matter what. So
I know
it's hard to get that,
You and I've talked about it with you, Pat. Movies are, it's everybody's opinion. I think you just gotta take one movie at a time. You don't have to think that there was another movie after it. Just try your best to avoid it. I know it's easy said than done.
You're in the moment. You're enjoying it. Just enjoy the film and see where it goes. Did it entertain you for an hour and a half or hour, almost 2 hours again? And to me, it did. Was the reveal shitty? Yeah. Could they have done better? Sure. But every movie's going to have that. No movie's going to be perfect. It's not Halloween.
Yeah, fuck. They brought back Jamie Lee Curtis, 2 different times? And you're supposed to forget a whole bunch of sequels each time.
It's all for entertainment, folks. That's what it is. It's entertainment.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, but I just seen a lot of shit the past few nights and I'm watching and I'm like, what the hell, man? Guys, it's a movie. Relax. Have fun with it. I think it's the power of the characters. That's why we love living in the world, the movies. This movie's box office reviews, the power of one. Yeah, people, hey, there was totally, I was completely wrong. Remember I said like 20 million, 25 million at the most? I was wrong. And I'm happy that I was wrong. It did well.
Now the next question will be the drop off. Realistically, it's gonna probably be at least 50%, right? It's got to.
I think it's gonna be 50% at least. Just because you have all the haters out there making it, and you have those people that can be like, "Well, I'll just wait till it streams," so they won't go see it. So that's going to be the big draw. I think it's going to be 50% at least, mostly because of the reviews that so-called reviewers that don't know dick are saying, and it's just
It came out at a good time, Pat, too, because there's not really too much out. This is really a good time to.
What came out? What was in even? I don't even know what was in the theater this weekend. To be honest with you, besides this,
dude, I'm gonna find the Scary Movie Red Band trailer so you can watch that.
I gotta watch it. Yeah, I was pissed that they didn't have it at my theater. Matthew says, "You guys excited for Scary Movie 6?" No, he just said I didn't see it. They didn't show it in my theater. I'll have to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Just as I remember, finally, Scream 2 was so successful, it came back to theaters in April of '97. It was, I was there for both of those. Like I said, the only one I didn't see in the theater was 4. Every other one I saw in the theater.
I forgot to tell you, I was trying to bring my mask to the WWE show last night, and my wife's like, "I am not going with you if you're bringing that mask." I gotta bring it.
Oh yeah, I've gotten that plenty of times with my wife. I'm not going there if you're doing this. So I said when the day the wives meet.
And my nephew, of course, you know what my nephew says. He's like, "Aunt Lisa," but he got into that Halloween Facebook group, and everybody's like, "There's a Michael Myers in the background." And sure enough, somebody spotted me on TV. I'm like, I gotta do that again.
Lito's predicting a 60% drop off. I wouldn't be surprised.
I would think 60, maybe even a little more than 60.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because you have a lot of people hating on it, and for no good reason other than they're protesting the whole thing with Melissa Barrera. So it's just gonna make people say, you know what? Then I'll just wait till it streams. That's the problem.
And nobody take that negatively. We're just, I feel like that's just how the way of the world is. I've just predicted.
Yeah.
What we've seen, but I'll tell you what, we underestimated how much it was going to make, anyways, globally.
Yeah, I was way off. Thankfully, I was way off. I'm glad it did better than
I did not expect more than 50 million. Holy cow!
I'm glad it did as good as it did. Good for them.
Hell yeah, this is good for horror.
Film.
Yes, this is great for horror. Like even if you're not a Scream fan or not, and shout out to Frank Reichert. Glad he went to go see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch this. I didn't watch his thing. I gotta watch it and break his balls. I'll have to watch it. I saw it pop up. What I'm gonna do though, because I was having a beer before I started. You entertain the chips. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I will entertain the troops. You know what though? After this Scream movie, guys, we need some more. We need some more merchandise, right? From the Scream, like, dude, we need to get a badass Sidney Prescott figure. And maybe I'm biased. I'm like a lot of us are Nev Campbell fans. That'd be really cool, right? Let's get some figures from the original Scream, maybe. Let's get Gail Weathers in her neon green or whatever the hell she was wearing, that pink or we get that. Get a Dewey figure. Bring back or have all five of the teenagers. Why not have a Jamie Kennedy figure and Stu, Matthew Lillard and a Billy Lou Mesquite Ulrich figure. God, they'd be so cool. Give like McFarlane or it would probably be NECA. Make some nice figures from them. Yeah, right. Stay tuned. Yeah, you're a figure guy. I know that too, and Jeff is too. So that would be really cool. They keep on making new movies, and physical media is going down. I would really. There were some good previous Scream box sets. Let's get a nice, real good Steelbook box set, maybe. And if somebody is going to tell me they already made one, I'm sorry, I didn't follow it enough, but I think we're due for one. But when they keep on making a new one, it makes it like, are we going to make another Steelbook? That would be a bad idea. He needs to die.
We need to get yeah, we don't have a Scream. Didn't Lito, let me know in the chat. Didn't Anthony's company make a Scream game? I think they did.
Did they make a Scream game?
Well, now I'm talking board game now, not a video game. They don't have a Scream video game, do they?
I don't recall. I don't think. What I brought up I was some newer merchandise or some like maybe some figures from like the original movie. I was just thinking of other merchandise that they could probably make from this franchise that they haven't done yet.
It says April 98, not 97. Thanks, Lito. I'm getting a bit foggy here, but I'll grab a beer if needed. Yeah, dude, have one. Yes, have some.
Yes, have some. Maybe I should grab a beer. I haven't had anything to drink yet today.
God, boy. Yeah, whether it's figured now, fuck, I would buy it. Yeah, they don't have a lot of Scream figures, do they? Because like I said, everybody knows this is what I collect.
Meet me halfway.
Wait till you guys get to see what's behind me over here when I got the Halloween 2.
Oh, we should show our new stuff because I do have a couple new things.
I went and put it together and it's missing an entire shelf. Fun.
Fun size.
It says, thank you, Brett. Why hasn't Fright Rags or Creepy Customs or any other brand made shirts for every film? Yeah, I'm surprised. Now is the time because especially after 60 some odd $1 million, they pounced all over Halloween. Why not pounce all over this?
Do you have any Halloween of those
2018? Although Halloween 2018 did get a lot more favorable reviews than this is getting. So.
Do you have any of those beers in your fridge? I'm going to grab that one I have left of one of the two I gave you.
I can get one if you want to. I can enjoy one with you. I can do one.
So do you have them in the fridge, or did you put them in a cooler already?
No, they're in the fridge. They're in my beer fridge. Hey,
I have one of these left.
After I finish this, I'll break it out.
Okay, I will wait to open this then. No biggie.
They did. They made a Ghostface game, right? That was Anthony's company that made a board game for that. But I don't think there's no video game, right?
No, there's no game. We're on the Scream topic, and I've shown them before. I'm gonna go grab my 2 Scream figures I got here. I think I've shown you them, Pat, many times. I'll go grab those.
Matthew
this is a Scream eccentric topic.
Oh, for Scream 8, we get some better writers because Guy doesn't know what he's doing with Scream to be. I don't know. That's kind of Kevin Williamson that wrote this one. That's the guy. I think all the writing was good up to the reveal. I think everything fell off because the reveal was a little bit too far fetched for me. Other than that, I thought everything was great. I can even forego. I can forego how lackluster the reveal was for everything else that happened before that.
Oh shit!
Jeff says when Scream 4 came out, there was a neat little mobile game. I don't remember that.
A mobile game?
Yeah. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
No. Stay tuned says Fright Rags should do Scream box sets like they did for Elm Street. I still have their Dream Warrior set. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have as much merch out there. I mean, it's perfect, especially if you want to make money. You could have multiple Scream figures coming out, and each one is a different Ghostface reveal. I mean, it's perfect. Every Ghostface you collect is going to be one of the Ghostface reveals. And you have how many now? So you figure Scream 1, there was 2, so that's 2. 2, there was 2, that's 4. 3 was 1 is 5. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. This one, 8, 9. You'd have 10 figures you could put out with reveals. There you go. Thank you.
So, Pat, I think I've shown you this before. This is my old original McFarlane, a Ghostface, signed by Skeet and Matthew Lillard.
Nice. I hate that all of those yellow
are browning. Yeah, but you know what? My other
that.
one here is not yellowed, and it's probably the better one if I had to choose one to get yellowed. This is actually full white. That's the one when I met Wes Craven out by you at that was the first Monster Mania I went to.
I actually sold one of mine. It yellowed so much, and I picked up a clear one like that.
Yeah, love these. These remember when these came out? It was such a cool deal, right? When they did these.
Oh, I remember I didn't even know about it. I remember walking into, I think it was FYE, and I was like, "Whoa, what are these?"
Yeah,
like, wow.
And then the Myers one came out. It was like, oh, we were all excited.
I'm sorry. Leo says Gary Busick, rather, and Kevin. Okay, so it was both of them. I know they made a big deal out of Kevin Williamson coming back and writing it, not only writing it but directing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks,
Jeff. Yeah. Stay tuned, folks. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, those are that Wes Craven one. That's a special prized possession. I got at least I got a picture with them too. You know, it was a real quick picture, but it worked.
Yeah. Who knew, right?
Yeah, and that was cool. That was he was doing cons or that con because they were promoting Red Eye, you know, the Rachel McAdams movie, which is I actually like that movie. And I got a whole bunch of those, like whatever those Frankenstein little pens that she, you know, she stabs. What's his name? Like, is that Cillian Murphy in those that movie? I think, yeah, right in the neck.
I think so, right?
Oh. No. Yeah.
Dino says this is the first time they changed the formula, but I don't think what formula. I mean, it was kind of the same formula in this one. What did they change?
Did you think of something else, maybe? Or
yeah, explain.
Explain.
So for me, the highlights for me were the look and the feel. Brought me right back to the first one. The way it was shot. There was tons of Halloween 78 and 2018 vibes all over this film. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it was there. You could so see it. I liked all the characters. I liked the daughter. I liked all of the friends that went along with it. And it was funny. It was weird because remember when we did our stream on who could be the killer, and it was weird because if I had a checklist, they were just knocking them off from one at a time off of my checklist. And I'm like, oh shit, I don't know who the fuck it is now because everybody we talked about, it's like one, nope. They were just knocking them off one at a time. And I was like, holy shit.
How about that? The daughter's boyfriend, of course, getting shit on because of just the experience of everything.
He's a red herring. He's always a red herring, and he got his ass handed to him.
He's innocent.
He's not going to do anything. Well, the same thing with what's his name in part 2.
Jerry O'Connell.
O'Connell. You know, same thing. Remember they said, well, you remember the last boyfriend that did this to you? It's like, well, of course she started to doubt it. So they always go to the boyfriend, and Nev kept saying it. Remember, he kept saying like, I thought this way too, you know, because she believed Billy Loomis.
Billy.
Stay tuned. Says, speaking of movie maniacs figures, I've always wanted a Meg Mucklebones signed by Robert Picardo. However, I don't think he likes signing legend items because I've never seen them in eBay. Has he ever done a con?
Robert Ricardo, I believe he has, or Picardo.
Has he? Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever seen him on any.
He's the guy that does all the Joe Dante movies, right? He's been in all the Joe Dante stuff.
We still got to watch that Joe Dante movie that I watched the other night. I could not believe it was a Joe Dante movie. Hollywood High. Anybody's ever Lito? Did you ever see Hollywood High? I watched it the other night, and it was so low budget and cheesy. And I saw who I'm like, it was Joe Dante directed it, and somebody else did. I couldn't believe it was them. I forget the fuck what the other person was. I'm like, it was so cheesy, but it was fun because they had Dick Miller was in there, and you had
Dick Miller is a regular.
Jeffrey Kramer was in there. I'll have to send it to you. It was so cheesy as hell. But when I saw Joe Dante directed, I'm like, really?
Hollywood High, huh?
He must have needed the money. But it was from 1976, probably one of his first films.
Oh, it's that old? Jeez.
Yeah, it popped up on was on. I think it was on Tubi. It popped up or Pluto. I love watching those old 70s cheesy films. Takes me right back. And when that one popped up, I'm like, all right, because I figured they 9 out of 10 times there's a lot of good nudity.
They made a sequel to it too.
Did they really? I never saw a sequel to it.
2.5 on IMDb, Pat.
It was
The
pretty
first
bad.
one,
There's a lot of tits in it, though.
3.7.
A lot of
Oh, it's on
movies.
Prime for free too. Wait a
Yeah,
minute,
a
you
lot
said
of movies.
Hollywood High?
Hollywood, I think it was Hollywood High School or Hollywood High.
Okay, because Hollywood High is not directed by Joe Dante.
What's the one that was? Is Hollywood? I thought it was Hollywood High School.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on, you look it up. Look up Joe Dante movies and look for 1976. I thought it was Hollywood High School. Matthew says, I know. I like how they instantly killed off McKenna Grace's character off in 7, since some fans in the build-up to 7 kept predicting that McKenna would be a ghost face. That was honestly a shocking death. Yeah, well, it was good because they kind of built it up that you didn't expect that. It's always, like I said, like I was, all the people that we were predicting, I had like a checklist in my head, and one after one, they would just get knocked off, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to be to the point where like, I have no clue who this person is.
Hollywood Boulevard, 50 years this year.
It's Hollywood Boulevard. Okay, I thought it was Hollywood High. Hollywood Boulevard.
And he's a co-director. Alan Arkish is the other guy who directed it with.
Alan Arkish. Alan Arkish directed Rock and Roll High School.
Oh, it's got that couple that's in, they're in a whole bunch of movies together, but Chopping Mall.
They were in Chopping Mall, the beginning of Chopping Mall. They were together.
Yeah, Mary Warrenov and Paul Bartel. Paul Bartel died a while ago.
Yep. I was like watching it. My wife's like, of course, the wife's like, what are you watching? Like, she's like, why do you watch these low budget films? I'm like,
yeah,
like, dude, I'm like, it's gonna be 30 years this year. Don't you know me by now?
Look at that. Jeffrey Kramer, yeah. Dick Miller. Wow, there's some interesting people in this movie, Pat.
Yeah, and out of nowhere it popped up. It's so bad it was fun, and a lot of those low budget films back then, especially in the 70s, you get a lot of full frontal before landscaping, if you like that stuff. And a lot of boobies usually.
Wow. Look at this movie.
So, who in the chat has seen, how many times have you guys seen this in the chat? Let us know. I saw it once. Brady saw it once. I know Jeff in the chat saw it 3 times. I think Lito said he saw it 3 times. Anybody here planning on going to see it again? I'm this close to maybe one night. If I have nothing to do one night this week, I might go.
It'll be very hard for me, sir. I will watch it because it's Paramount, so I'm sure it'll be on Paramount's streaming service sooner rather than later, I would think. Unless I'm wrong. We'll see.
So who here has seen it the most? Jeff is at 3, and I believe Lito's at 3. Let us know.
Wow.
And do you plan on buying it when it comes out? Because I've already seen them advertising all sorts of steel books.
There's some real cool sets, like that Amazon exclusive one looks really cool. But
I don't like that stuff, but it looks good.
When you went to the potty, I was talking about it. Like, is it going to be time for a good physical media box set of them all? But there's going to be another movie soon. We'll see.
Lito, I'll buy the fuck out of this 4K.
Lito, I like it.
Jeff, you gonna go see it again? You saw it 3 times. Don't know if I'll beat my Scream 4 7 times record, but we'll see. Nice.
If I get caught up on my laundry, something like that, I don't know.
Stay tuned, man. Thanks for popping in, man. Good seeing you as always. Thanks.
I got to clean the house before I go see. I don't know. Just there's so many other things I would have to do before going to see this again.
So this is like our big moment. We were, as horror fans, we were waiting for this. So going, and now that we've gone past Scream 7, what are we looking forward to next?
What are we looking forward to next? Don't we have some good stuff coming out soon?
What's coming up next? What are you guys looking forward to next? Aside from Scream 7, obviously this is gone. Scream 8 has already been confirmed, so we'll probably see it in another year or so. What's our next horror movie that everybody's looking forward to?
If you count Scary Movie.
Oh,
I'm bringing up the coming soon.
We're all looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I might be. That's something I could probably get Mike to the theater to see because it's goofy, and he'll come. Yeah. He might go to that. But
what I think I've talked to you. I loved Ready or Not, and the sequel's coming out the week of my birthday, so I will be going to see Ready or Not too.
I did like Ready or Not. Yeah,
so good. It's coming out next month.
Matthew's looking
Let
for
me
Evil
see.
Dead Burn is what he's looking forward to next. Nice.
Evil Dead Burn. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that. Jordan Decker right there. Halloween the game. That's next. Yeah, that's in September. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm bringing up the coming soon stuff here, Pat. Just I'm running through it really quick here.
Yeah, Jeff says Ready or
I'll
Not
tell
2
you.
looks really good. Sarah Michelle. I haven't seen the first one. The first one was good. Because I truthfully, I'm trying to remember. We did our back in January, which is only a month ago, which I don't remember. I know we went over the movies that were coming out, and I wrote down the list. I don't know where I did it. The ones to keep an eye on.
We do have another Rennie Harlan shark horror movie coming out with Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley. It looks good, called Dark or Deep Water. I don't know if you saw that trailer. It looks pretty good, or at least looks entertaining. Let's see here. Oh, you know what you have to see still too, Pat, is Primate, because dude, Primate was, I thought Primate was good. Some people would probably call, I don't think so. Some people would probably call Jackass 5 or the 5th Jackass movie horror. I was in that age group loving that stuff. And Pat, I don't know, were you ever a fan of that? I always got a kick out of that stuff, but that was my age group.
I was a little bit older at the point, but I remember people talking about it, so I did watch a lot of the episodes, but not religiously. Like maybe I would have, maybe if it had been a few years earlier. So I've seen all the movies, and the movies are great. They're funny as hell.
I'm laughing my ass off. You know what's coming?
I probably won't go to the theater to see it, but I'll see it when it comes out.
Air Bud Returns is coming out in August. The dog, you know, those family dog movies that were made like 30 years ago.
Seriously,
there's another.
I've never
Air
seen
Bud
any of them.
But
I remember them, but I never saw any of them.
I can't help it, but this freaking this picture. Look at that in theaters. Oh God, that's back.
That passenger movie or whatever trailer jump scared the shit out of each audience before Scream 7. Oh no, I did see. Yeah, I remember that. Is that what it was? It was the passenger. Because I was texting back and forth with a friend during the trailer.
Did you finally remember? I told you when I saw it like a month ago, and you couldn't find the trailer online for the passenger, and I sent you and Bill a bootleg of it.
Is that what that was?
Dude, I don't know why they're not showing this trailer anywhere. And dude, it scared the fuck out of me when I first watched it. Yeah. Yeah, Passenger looks good. Look it up on IMDb. There's like hardly any information. Look at this debacle. Can you believe this? This is just insane.
Oh,
why?
God, I can't believe they're making it.
Why? Why they do? Why they do
that? It's Free Jordan's Willie is coming out. So we don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. Air Bud and I like that, Jordan. Air Bud / Pet Cemetery crossover.
Oh God, Practical Magic 2 in September. How about that? Okay, Resident Evil.
I didn't really care much for the first one. I don't want to see it.
Okay, it says Terrifier 4 is in October, but I thought Damien Leone put a kibosh on that. I think it's further past that now.
You hung out with him, for fuck's sake. What did he say?
This was just this past week. He was on social media.
Oh, did he say anything when you hung out with him?
Just that looking at these crazy Halloween pictures was something like he had never seen before. I go, Lisa, you know who this guy is? Right? He's like, that's the guy that created Art the Clown. I'm like, writer, director, right there. Oh God.
Wealthy man. Good for him.
Oh God. Very cool guy. But you know what though? That was a lesson learned when you're in that atmosphere. Just don't gawk over it. Like, hey, cool, man. It's good to meet you.
2027 now. And I think I'm hoping they close the door on it. I don't know. Well, you know, I don't have it either way. As long as it's interesting and they want to carry it on, who am I to say? I'm a Halloween guy, and we've had convoluted shit from day one. So,
and I think we still need to find more information about this Return of the Living Dead movie. You know, this is so hush hush about. There's like nothing about that, which makes a lot of us fans of the movie.
Yeah, why have we not heard more about that? I'm interested to see.
That's supposedly at the end of the year. Oh, you know what else is at the end of the year? The movie I Play Rocky. Oh man. You know about that movie?
No.
It's about an actor getting the role of a lifetime to play Rocky Balboa. So there's a movie about that. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Nice. All right, folks. I just on a whim because I've had a couple of beers, so I figured let me gift a membership. And I think It went to the
I know
best
what this-
person ever. Wait a second. The person that got this, their YouTube name is Pornstar J.
Oh God, that must be one of our friends that we don't know about.
Look at it. Look, just at the same thing. Pornstar J. Okay, welcome to the club. Who's Pornstar J? That's my new favorite member. Whoever you are, please contact us.
I know what the next one I'm excited
Stay
for,
away
and
from
you're
Jordan.
probably going to be with me. Violent Night 2 at the end of the year. Yes, Violent Night 2.
Oh,
that is my
yes,
next
Violent
one.
Night 2. Absolutely, because I love Violent Night. That was great.
And there's well, Jeff would know. There's a very big name wrestler that's one of the top. He's one of the main characters in the sequel, MJF, and he's like second or third billing or something on it. So I'm stoked about it because the first one, we loved the first one, and I know you
I
did
love
too.
the first one. I thought it was so much fun.
That was one of those ones I called you right away after getting out. I'm like, Pat, need to see this. Find it.
Yeah, I always
Whatever you
know
gotta
a movie's good when he leaves the theater and calls me. He's like, "Yup, is it late? What are you doing?" Like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "We gotta go see
We need
this."
to talk. Get a beer. We need to talk.
Yep. Brett's like my he's like my Siskel and Ebert. He calls me right away if it's good.
We have the Scarlett Johansson Exorcist film next year. That's gonna be wild. How that goes.
That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm curious to see the whole fallout from the David Gordon Green incident. See where it goes. Which, folks, if you've not seen it, it's not the worst movie ever. So stop. Go watch it.
But Mike Flanagan doing this, that's good.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Violent Night was fun.
See.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the sequel. That'd be fun. And Leo's like, Scarlett Johansson. Take your clothes off. Right there with you.
Lito been drinking?
He's had a few.
Yeah.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, you got
We got
Lawrence Fishburne's in that new Exorcist, and Diane Lane along with Scarlett Johansson. Some good actors in it.
that's the old and young sandwich. I'll take all day long.
Pat doesn't mean he doesn't mean Lawrence Fishburne though. If everybody wants to,
You can throw if those two say I can touch the fun parts, you can throw them in the mix. It's okay. And I must mention the talk about I know what you did last summer, but with Julie and Carla and Brandy at the forefront, I think it's a big yes for me. So did they greenlight another one?
I don't know, but Jeff still needs to go on Davey Deathray's channel, and they can still talk it over and see if they can go. We could put the over and under how long that stream will go, right, Jeff?
Oh yeah, I'll talk to Davey. I'll get you one now, and that's a good.
Yeah.
That'll be a match. The cast for the new Exorcist is insane, says Lito.
Yeah. Yeah, like I was going through how far am I not
Nice.
like I'm all the way into 2027 here now. They're doing another Quiet Place movie. The other one was a prequel. What happened? I don't know.
Jordan. Her husband's been eating roast beef ever since she had the kid. Folks, if you're just tuning into this for the first time, I apologize, but no, I don't apologize because if you've never been here before, we tend to get a little bit raunchy. We're very honest here. So if you're looking for a politically correct stream, this is not.
Jordan just saved another snippet of his greatest hits here on that horror movie podcast.
Yes. Michael wants Quiet Place 3. Did they greenlight one? I'm surprised they didn't because the first two I know did well. Did they greenlight a part 3?
It's on IMDb. I didn't look further into it.
I would think. Yeah, I don't know if it's this year or not, but I
just realized, Pat. You imagine if Jordan was in the chat when we were on with Tony Moran, that would have been something. Oh my god! Oh my god!
That would Jordan. You would have had a ball.
We would have known Jordan would have been silent during that whole thing. What the hell?
Could you imagine?
That's a con right there.
Yeah, for those that don't know, for those Halloween fans, we are the ones that did the infamous Tony Moran podcast.
I just because Jordan was sitting in that chat, he would have been like, "What the hell?"
Oh my god! Especially when Fancy Nancy showed her tits. Forget it.
I can see Jordan saying, "I'll have what they're having."
I have to get that clip too. We get views. We don't do the cats. Yeah, we don't do that. No, we're down to earth here. We like to break balls and just have fun. And
oh yeah, We appreciate everybody's support. Good friends. We've met so many people through this.
I've made some of my best friends on here. This guy, including this gentleman right here. So.
Yeah, there we go.
Movies, Misfits. What's up, brother? Tony Moran, the best damn Michael Myers in the franchise. He's got lots of stories about all the time he spent on set, like all like 3 hours.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I know you, and I know he's being.
He says Jamie Lee Curtis was a horror too. That's right.
Yeah, remember he came out and said that she was sleeping with the carpenter or something stupid. It's like, you were there for 3 hours. He doesn't even remember your name. What are you talking about? Yeah, so one of these days we'll go over that. I know I should look at the date of that and revisit it. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about it. And
I think you do.
We can't show it, obviously.
We do a members only.
Yeah, it might be a members only thing. We'll see where it goes from there. So,
and then you just edit. You can just edit what you need to. You just edit what you need to, and that'll be it.
Those who watched our old podcast and saw that, cheers. They know what we're talking about.
Are you able to take those videos and just put a blur over the bad stuff? Does that
should be able to. I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah.
Instead of like completely cutting it, like at least if it's just like blacked out or something, maybe that'll work.
Yeah. Andy, what's up? So, folks, we'll hang out for a bit. We'll just take some questions and do some chats. I mean, we pretty much went over everything in the film. We gave it our ranking, where we stand with it, what we liked, what we didn't like. What more can you do? You guys that seen it in the chat? Anything else that you guys want to touch upon? Let us know what you think about it. I think I pretty much went over all my points.
It's
rage. I will say this. I think the film was shot great. It looked great. All the people saying it looked like shit, you can go eat shit. I think Neve Campbell looked fantastic. She's aging amazingly. Truth be told, Courtney Cox, she's got to stop with the plastic surgery because her face is starting to get very stiff. Because she's doing something and she's beautiful. Stop. Whatever you're doing.
The problem. When you get paid, what did they get paid? What was their highest pay per episode with Friends? It was over $1 million. Right?
They were getting $1 million an episode at that point. They were the highest paid ever. Each friend person was getting $1 million an episode. So she's got to stop with that. I think all the other girls were cute as hell. They were all they're all young, like my daughter's age. So I'm not gonna be daddy creepy. I'm just gonna say they're beautiful. But
that's right. That's what you and I talked about on Thursday. That's where because I felt weird after watching that movie.
I'm getting older, folks. I'm 54 years old. I turned 54 at the beginning of last month, and a lot of these actors and actresses are the same age as my kids. So I'm just gonna say they're pretty. I don't want to be creepy dad.
Pat, you hit the nail on the head. I didn't even get to tell you about this last night. Like, my daughter's got a boyfriend, but it's not. They don't go out. They're junior high, right? The boyfriend and the dad went to the wrestling show, and they were 2 sections over from us, and they came to our section to say hello. And I was with family already. His family.
There's the marriage. That's met the family.
We're like, okay, this is really wild here. The dad's a nice guy. It's fine, but junior high boyfriend, girlfriend.
Well, that's where I was last night. So my daughter came home yesterday with her new boyfriend. Well, stayed there for a little bit. Because he's the captain of the hockey team at our college, so he's in the hockey finals.
Oh, so you met Wayne Gretzky? Pretty cool guy.
Nice guy. If he's got Wayne Gretzky's money, he can take it because she can get off my tab. That's fine by me. So they came home, and today's his birthday. Shout out to Logan, nice kid. It's his birthday, so we took him out to dinner last night. Went to a Mexican restaurant, had some margaritas. Yeah. And I came home, and everybody went to bed. I thought we'd all hang out, and I actually sat in my chair, thinking maybe I'll reach out to you guys and we'll do our late night hangout. But of course,
you fell asleep
on me, and I fell asleep with them too. And shout out to him. Unfortunately, he played one of his. He was in the finals again today, and his I just showed you a picture. His elbow was like in a direction it shouldn't be in. Really bad. Fucked his elbow.
That means he's injured, right?
Yeah, it looks like. I'm like, no, that's incorrect.
Logan Gretzky. Well, get well soon then, huh?
Yeah. So. Brian's like, I'll be the creep. You got a daughter. Wait till your daughter gets older, young man. You'll see.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, because Ryan's daughter's younger than his daughter's
younger than both of our kids. Yeah. Sometimes plastic surgery has gone wrong. Look at I'll make you walk. Doesn't even look like make you walk anymore. He looks like mute. He looks like he just stepped off the set of Toxic Avenger.
It's weird. Do you give any of these people that have that stuff done like just an okay clause for that. Maybe Dolly Parton. Maybe I'll let Dolly Parton. She could do it. It's fine. Dolly Parton's looking okay for it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they have the work done and it doesn't look that bad. But sometimes it's so blatantly obvious. It's like, what are you doing? Especially like Courtney Cox. She was always so naturally beautiful. So she probably would age gracefully. Why mess with it?
Mhm.
Just age gracefully.
That's what I told my father-in-law, and he looks different every few months.
Oh, my wife's the same way. My wife's got. Did you ever see those things? Tell me in the chat, folks. She's got like this. It's like these. It's like a red LED light mask she puts on because the red LED lights are supposed.
Oh
to
yeah.
And I walk in there. I'm like, what the fuck are you having in your face? It's like red light therapy. I go, what are you doing? And she does all this like, what is it? I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, well, it's to keep me look. I'm like, you look fine. Stop. Jesus Christ, I'm a fat,
that can't
bald
be
oaf.
good if you fall
What are you
asleep
doing?
with those things on, right? That'd be bad, right?
I said, if you want to make yourself look better than you do now, that's fine. Wait till I'm dead and get the next guy in here. That's fine. You have one of those too? No, that scares the dogs, Leanna. She puts it on, the dogs won't go on to bed. They see and they're like, we ain't going in there, Dad. It scares the shit out of them.
The dogs are like James Woods in Scary Movie too. They come walking in, fuck this.
You're walking like, we're gonna go hang out with the fat guy in the other room.
We're gonna go hang out in the Halloween room and pee somewhere. No, just kidding.
Yeah, it's creepy shit. And then she does that, and she does all this stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. Totally got off the subject. Okay, Brian Tyler most likely does that Hans does. He has a team of young, aspiring, hungry composers. He pulls his name on. That's not. So what's the? I saw the whole thing with Marco Beltrami. So did they not? I thought everybody wanted a release on the soundtrack, but there's no official release. I think Lito, you would know better than I would. So if they're not doing an official release of the Scream 7 soundtrack, that's what I've seen online. A lot of people wanted.
What'd you say, Marco Salami?
Marco Salami, salami.
Or
I thought I
pastrami?
saw it online somewhere that
pastrami. One of these weeks, I'm gonna get a pastrami sandwich. I'm due.
Good pastrami gives me heartburn.
Oh, so good. Hot pastrami sandwich, right? Hot.
So now Marco's seeking a distributor, and no one has stepped up. Okay, yeah, I thought I saw that people were, because it sounded good to me, and I know they always had a soundtrack for every film. They're working
As we
together
go out to our attendance. Oh man, that's good stuff. Did you finish that drink yet? I'm gonna open this one up here soon.
Oh yeah, I'll finish this, and then maybe we can even do it. Well, let's see who wants to
I
hang
have
out
some
longer.
new things too. Yeah, we can hang out for a little while.
You guys are
longer.
interested in hanging out? Let us know. I mean, we're pretty much. If there's anything more about Scream 7 you want to talk about, by all means, let us know. But
Yeah,
I'll finish
I'm gonna
this.
grab
I'll
my.
have the beer with Brett, and we'll just hang out and chat. If you guys want to hang out and chat, just let us know in the chat. If you want us to get the fuck off because we suck, put it in the chat.
Yeah, you know what? We'll go back to maybe Pat. I'll grab like a retro like collector spotlight like we used to do, and I'll grab my new things.
Well, I
Let's
can
do
do
that.
this real quick. I'll show you what I got and how I got screwed. Let me see. There is the new Halloween display right there. Halloween 2 display that I got. And I put it together, and it's missing an entire shelf. I was recording an unboxing video, and I had to stop it because it was missing a piece.
I had no idea what you meant by that when you sent that picture. Oh, now I understand. Sorry, Pat. That's insane.
Jordan says, let's all just get off. Well, we're not talking about that kind of way. If it maybe wants to, I'm all for it. Just as we can always do a video chat after the show. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll hang out. Let's see what Brady's got new, and maybe we'll save that beer for the video for a little bit after. We'll do it for after.
Yeah, that works.
I have nothing new except for that, and that thing is so. I don't know if you walked away. So Jordan. I'm not talking dirty. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Look how big that thing is behind me.
That's pretty big.
I'm like, my wife's like, where are you going to put that? I'm like, where am I going to put? Where am I not going to put it?
That's pretty big. Well, I think I showed our Tales from the Dark Side thing, so I got that Thrill Joy guy. He's pretty cool.
I gotta order that. I haven't ordered it yet. I've been ordering anything because Lito's sending me the Halloween 6 figure. I still gotta send him the money for that. I'm still trying to save money for something else. So I really haven't been buying anything. The only thing I did get was that, which was a while ago, was a pre-order. So
yeah, and then I guess Box Lunch has that.
Wow.
Well, our spokesperson defining stuff now is Joe Moody. So
Yeah,
I gotta
Jody,
get that other hoodie. Did you get that Walmart hoodie that they just had that he got? I have to go
No.
find that.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't want to go to Walmart. He's got to stop.
Yeah. I don't think I ever showed this. If I did, because it was back ordered for a while. Was that Trick or Treat Studios activity book?
Yeah, I didn't get that yet. Yeah, I haven't gotten that.
Yeah, really cool. I got the plastic. Look at you can imagine Michael Myers with a mask on with his sheets on from the hospital.
That's
That just
hysterical.
looks
I have to
kinda
get my
funny.
hands on that. Yeah, and Leo's awesome. I appreciate it. And actually, I'm going to send it because it's funny. I just got like the past 2 months. Holy shit! Every week I got hit with something. My car, my
Yep.
son's car, my daughter's car. I've been laying out so much fucking money. I just got my electric bill for last month. Remember how I was out of propane for like
Yep.
3 weeks? So I
Mhm.
had electric heaters going. My electric bill just came in the mail, $475
Yeah, ours was in the
for one
300s
fucking
and
month
my
because I had
wife
electric
was
heaters
wigging
going
out.
everywhere because I was out of propane because they couldn't deliver propane. It's crazy.
Yeah, we were in the 300s the last
I'm
couple
gonna have to
months.
start selling body parts or start hooking. I'm not gonna make any money doing that.
I've been waiting for the guy to come back. So in case you were interested in one, but the collector spotlight, you remember the CEDs? You know, we have
The CD,
the
that's
official
pretty cool.
CEDs. I
Yeah, I
love
wish they
this
had
though,
one.
an official one. But the guy did a hell of a job making this. I would only say they didn't make CEDs with it was either white or navy blue, or so if they made this in all black, it would have been really.
Yeah, it's oh yeah, because so it looks like H2 was white and no, I'm sorry, H3 was white and H2 was blue.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, because I have them right here. Yeah, take them out. Yep.
So I will send you if that guy puts any more up. If you're interested in them, Pat, I think it's kind of cool.
What's he
They're
charge
not
for
overly
them?
expensive.
What's he charge for them?
I think I spent $30 on that thing.
Oh, $30, get one. I'll give you the money for that. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
I'll
let
do
me
that
see
just to have it.
Yeah, baby. CEDs, man. And now we got late. Well, we have the. Well, I got to get back into finding some more of the.
No, it's a
Laserdiscs I don't
display
have.
piece. Damn it. Jordan says my gas bill was more than double what it was last month. If I could only power my heater on methane, oh my God, believe me, you and me both. It's just crazy. I couldn't believe it. I swear, I was like, I'm like, what?
No, Jeff, it's fan made, but I found somebody on the internet that was making it. That's all fan made. Yeah, Pat and I each have they only made 2 and 3 officially, right? Yeah, and we have those.
They only have with those
Universals. Yeah.
They only made 2 and 3 were the only official releases.
Yeah. I had one of these players my parents did when they were growing up. You know, RCA made those things, and yeah. And then they went on to the laser discs early on, so the rest is history.
Leo says being drunk in an elevator is not fun. Drunk in an elevator, living it up when I'm going down. Drunk in an elevator.
I should really buy the fog one because see the fog one in blue? Fog one's awesome.
That is pretty cool. Don't make me start collecting other shit I can't do. Damn it.
Look at the back. I'm sorry, I'm showing it to you. I don't mean to do that to you. The back is just even cooler.
That's cool as hell. That's nice. Oh God, I love the fog. What we'll do is I'm going to save that extra beer, Brett. We'll just go straight into our. We'll do an after hours for you channel members that are a part of the dark side and the blackest eyes. Stay tuned. You guys can hop on right as soon as we get off. You guys want to we'll hang out. We'll afterthoughts. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a post show green room when we can. We'll do it real quick. So I appreciate everybody that came out tonight. I appreciate you guys, especially some new faces. Oh God, look at the purple. I love that.
Purple.
Oh, I love that.
Purple. I love it.
Stop it. Don't make me start buying shit.
First Blood might be my favorite CED. Sorry. Anyways.
So everybody that came in, thanks so much for tuning in tonight.
Yes, thank you guys.
All that fun stuff. Let us know your thoughts after the fact. Hit us up in the comments below. Let us know what you thought of Scream 7. Did you like it? Go in there with an open mind. It's still fun. Support horror because without the support, it's not going to be there anymore. So just go and join it.
You're gonna stay that shit, right?
It's my own shit. It's my own shit. I can break my own shit. So what we'll do is we'll be back on Tuesday night where you guys voted to watch Scream 2. So we're watching Scream 2 on Tuesday night. So the Scream festivities will go on till Tuesday night and probably beyond. And for those members of the Dark Side tier, I will have the wheel out. So So it'll be that monthly raffle where everybody that's part of the dark side tier will get dumped on the wheel. We'll spin the wheel, and whoever wins gets to pick the movie we watch next Tuesday. And the caveat is you have to come on live with us and watch it with us.
Yes. No, Bill, we're ruining the movie now because we just got done watching Troll 2. Just kidding.
So tune in if you guys want to become a member. We got some great new members tonight. I got to find out who the porn person is, by all means.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna upgrade to the dark side tier and be putting the wheel, and you guys can pick the movie, and you guys can come on and chat with us live, and it'll be fun.
That is a lot of fun when you guys be a part of that, because those are always, I always look forward to when we do those. It seems to like it just sticks out when we have that happen. Troll 2.
So the members of the dark side and the blackest eyes who have the link, by all means, hop on now because we're getting off. If you want to hang on, join us, do a little post podcast party. And everybody else, thanks so much. Like, comment, subscribe. We love you guys. We will see you guys on Tuesday night for Scream 2. And if you've not seen Scream 7, by all means, go out and support it. Don't listen to the critics. They don't know dick. And we'll see you guys Tuesday night. Take it from Buckethead.
It's not working.
Later.
Buckethead.